if you love an animal, be really mindful of what you're thinking about them, how you're feeling about them, what you're thinking and feeling around them, because they are very sensitive to it. And so I would get there. And of course, there was always overlap where I would be at their house for a night or two before they would go on their trip, just to make sure that somebody was always with the dog. And I would see what he was like while they were still in the house. I would see how he would act and breathe, and the light in his eyes, and the, spring in his step. I would see all of that, how he was for the first day or two. And part of me even kind of believed what she was saying, because what I was seeing was a dog aging. I was seeing a dog whose spirits were low. I was seeing a dog who seemed like maybe his hips hurt a little bit. You know what I mean? I was seeing what she was saying out loud. But then they would leave, and I was back in charge. And I was like, not on my watch. Get your ass to the beach. We're going to play. Give me your favorite toy. And so I was just like, come on, man, let's go rally. And he did. He rallied every single time. Didn't matter if it was 6 months later when I would see him again, a year and a half later when I would see him again. That dog rallied every single time. As soon as they would leave, and they were gone on their adventure, and I was back in charge, and I was like, it's time for the beach. It's time for the toys. It's time for the treats. It's time for the, and I would do it with this energy of failure's not an option. We're going to have a good time. And he would just perk up, and I only would have to rally him one time. And then for like the whole time that we were together, he didn't need to be rallied anymore. Every morning, like, he was in there waking me up. He was, tail wagging, doing his usual stuff, sparkle back in his eyes, spring back in his step, pestering me like he normally does. He likes attention. And he's just like so assertive and so aggressive, and playing tug of war, and like hounding me for frisbee. And like, he was back, like fully back every single time. So that is not something that is super special about me. That is not something that is super special about him. That is just believing that youth can return. That is just believing that fun can return. And every single one of us has this ability.